is talking about the chat GPT thing. Like it has lots of the capabilities. Someone thinking you can generate or like escape poem anything. But today I found some flaws in chat GPT thing. So these are the thing on the chat GPT. I found some weakness in the chat GPT. So before starting with that, we will start some like basic thing about the chat GPT. So what is the chat GPT? So ChatGPT is a large language model that has been trained on a data set of conversational text. It uses this training to generate human-like response to text-based prompt. It is capable of understanding the context of conversation and can generate appropriate response to a wide range of the topic. It can be used for the various natural language processing tasks such as the text generation, language translation, and the question answering. So like normally we used to, if we have any query, so used to Google things. So Google generate multiple link, we go open link, we found the answer. But on the chat GPT it is not like that. If you have any query, you just type, you will get answer on the same prompt. It is like he was chatting with the smart human only. So next, who created ChatGPT? So ChatGPT is a language model developed by OpenAI, okay, a research company that aims to create and promote friendly AI. So you can see benefit humanity as a whole. OpenAI was founded in the 2015 by Elon Musk. So ChatGPT was mainly created by the OpenAI thing. This OpenAI, which was like founded by Elon Musk 2015, Sam, Greg, and this all guy were motivated to create an AI company. So from AI they received this idea and they have promoted this thing. So what is the full form of the chat GPT? So on internet I have seen like many people have put it like they have quoted and over they have provided answer on the Quora thing that chat GPT has this form like full form of chat GPT is this, but the chat GPT does not have any full form. It is kind of the pre-training transformer only. So on it initially we have provided lots of data to the chat GPT and it is an AI tool. So this has trained itself to answer all the query, correct? So this does not have any chat GPT. If you go on Google and if you found something that chat GPT has this full form, then consider that as the fake news. What are the feature of the chat GPT? So people like some feature include like generate capability. Chat GPT is able to generate human like text response to a variety of prompt. Okay. So if you ask this like who is the president of America or India in 1951, it will be able to answer in a single line. Language understanding. ChatGPT has been trained on a large data set of the conversational text, allowing it to understand the context of conversation and generate appropriate response. So like ChatGPT is nothing but a AI tool or AI machine which is fueled with the large data set. Large data set it has been trained and it is trained to generate the appropriate response. So you can ask same question in the multiple way and it will going to respond in the same way. So it has a flexibility. So ChatGPT can be fine-tuned for a wide range of the natural language processing, such as the text generation, language translation, and the question answering. So main thing is ChatGPT is getting popular for the question answering thing. Like if you go on Google, you type something, you get multiple link, but here in a single window, it is like you are chatting with a small Smart human, you ask anything and you will get the correct or the appropriate response for your question. So it is on the large scale. It has been trained on a very large data set. Like in the second point, we have seen that a large data set has been provided to train this to provide a good understanding and better person to make the better prediction and provide the correct answer. Then it is a fine tuning, so it can be fine tuned to a specific task with the minimum label data. It will not display any ad till now or any unwanted thing. It will directly provide you the correct answer what you have asked. It is a multi-turn dialogue generation, so it can generate a response in the multi-turn dialogues, which can help in the generating chatbot or virtual assistant application. Next is the contextual understanding. ChatGPT is trained on the data set, so it is the same point. So this point, the last data set and the language understanding. All these points are of the similar thing. It is trained on the last data set, so it has a different advantage. Apart from this, natural language generation, so it will able to generate text that is similar to the human written text so that you will able to understand. So like in the computer, it is not generating in data in a 0 and 1, then it will translate to that. No, it is directly generate your answer in the human readable format. Flexibility. So it is it can be used for the question answering, text summarization, and the language translation. Large scale. GPT is the largest model trained by OpenAI with the 175B parameter. This is the billion parameter has been provided to train this model so you can understand like how long it has been taken to complete the training thing. Then it support the multiple language, different languages it does support. Then pre-trained model. So this is the main thing. You will if you want any current thing, it will not able to answer. So see. So disadvantage is here only. So if I ask this, I have asked ChatGPT, so can you tell me the current temperature of Mumbai? So ChatGPT has replied that I am sorry, I am an AI language model and my knowledge is based on the text data and what I was trained on which it was cut off at 2021. So I am unable to provide with the real time information. So disadvantage of this that it will not able to provide any accurate data or anything that is based on the real time. So if you want you can ask this like current news or current what is currently going on. So you are on the wrong platform. Maybe in the future they will attach this with the real time data. It will process real time data and it will answer you. But till now it is getting failed here. Like current temperature in but you can check the temperature on any other weather forecast website. Correct. So it is not taking the current data or not displaying the current information. So since training for this model was the cutoff in 2021. So this is the first disadvantage. The people who are saying that Chat GPT has no disadvantage for them, this is the big slap on their face. You can take a screenshot on this and ask them to ask this same question for your city where you are living and you can see what they are getting and ask them to share the screenshot to with you. So one thing I have like it has a large data set or something. So I have asked this question who will the PM of India in the 2025. So in the same way it is not able to answer this question also. It is getting failed. As an AI I am not able to predict the future event. So this is not predicting the future event or anything. Like it is like the Prime Minister of India is elected by the member of Lok Sabha, the lower house of the India Parliament, different things. But this all are not relevant. I'm not getting my answer here. So for me, this is just a raw data which I'm not using anywhere. So futuristic question you cannot ask. First, we have seen the current question or current data you cannot ask. The real-time information it will not provide. Also, till now it is not able to predict the future. So see, the next question I have asked that what will be the population of the world in the 2050? So it is also a futuristic question, correct? But on the different side, you will able to see that the population has been predicted. So it is picking data from that side also. So it is difficult to predict the exact population of world in 2050 with certainty. However, according to the United Nations World Population prospect report. So that means this report is released in the past before 2021 and this model has been trained on that one also. The world population is projected to reach around 9.7 billion in 2050 and around 11.2 in 2100. These are projection based on the assumption about the future fertility, mortality, and migration rate and can change depending on the actual demographic trend. However, these are estimate and it is hard to predict the exact population of world in 2050 as in it will be determined by various factors such as the fertility rate, mortality rate, and migration pattern. So here it is not able to predict, but this time it took help of other report, which is like released earlier only. So according to that, it is showing us the information like in 2050 the population will be like 9.7 billion and the 2100 it will be around 11.2. Okay, next question I have asked very interesting. Can Rahul Gandhi become Prime Minister? So, as see, it as a prominent Indian politician and a member of Indian National Congress Party. He is served the president of the National Congress from 2017 to 19. But here also it is not able to predict the correct answer. So, futuristic question you can not ask. So all the data like you are able to read about any person if you ask. So it is the based on the detail present on the web. It is not taking and generating anything from itself. So these are the different disadvantages I found in the chat GPT. If you have found some interesting question or you have asked any interesting question on the chat GPT, you can share in the comment thing. That's it for now.